welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to use this to make this, and it's going to be fun. So what is it exactly? This is wrapping paper for gifts, and I bought this one from the Temu store. It's really pretty, and I thought that since it was a bit, it's very fragile in a sense, I would use this interfacing. So this has glue dots, and you need to use your iron in the steam with the steam option, and you need to leave it 10 seconds like this everywhere. And it's even better if you can have a cloth over it that is a bit wet. And what I wanted to do was a bag for the first project that I did for JOOLES. So this is the journal that I made with the in the first video. It's a simple one signature journal with what I consider to be the perfect hidden paper clip, because there's no amount of figuring out, you just get it there because it has the 2 layers. So this was the first project. I will leave the video somewhere, and then I figured I could use that wrapping paper and make a little bag. So my bag is quite simple, so, and it's crooked, of course. Why would I do something straight? So I did use some cardboard inside, but it's basically this paper straight with the squares cut out on each. Then you sew it together. You sew it together here, then you sew together the corners that you cut, so that it makes these things. And then I had this lace. That's vintage lace, actually, since it was in my mom's stash. And it's relatively holding up. From this to this, it did lose a little bit of, I think, its intensity, but no, it's actually, at least now I can make a bag. So I made my bag, then I was able to put my journal in it. So now I have this. And there's nothing I can do about the pattern being upside down, considering that that's how the paper goes. I would have had to cut it in two, then sew it back and everything. So too much steps there. Then I also have this envelope that I made. This is and this is the little journal that I made to go with the big journal. So I added the gold trimming, I suppose, which I really like. And today is the second video. I will have to put this in my bag. And for the second video, I'm going to make, I will be using the ephemera that I just showed you. And it's kind of a folio, but I don't want it to be like, from a template. So I made it with 2 pieces of papers like this. Okay, so this is one paper, and I've glued the other paper here It's the same paper. I just cut this one, the second one here, and mixed it so that I can have the butterflies kind of together, showing together, which means that I'm going to use some of my lace. Is this long enough? Yes. So this is what happened when I tried to, you know, take out the kind of the rounding of it. So I'm not going to do that again, and I'm just going to go like this, which will be perfect. I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac for that. Okay, so my idea was to use after papers and to put them here, but I was thinking more of making like a pocket, just so you can put things inside. So not like making a signature and putting it inside. This I'll probably round out. Okay. I'm finding stuff in my stash, and I find these length of papers. Those are from a paper pad, a 12 by 12 paper pad, and I decided to use this to make an accordion filing system. So I'm going to do this the hard way again. I know that I want 1 centimeter here, so from 1 centimeter here to here I will do a little notch, and then I'll want my 1 centimeter from here. So this is 3, I want 2. So this goes here and this goes here, and now it works. This one is already glued here. So this I will have to hide too. We have this, and we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Maybe if I keep the big red ones inside, but it will be better if they are actually on the right side. So this will be, hold on to it for a moment. So I'm printing 2 pages from the kit. This is finally glued, and I'm going to use one to cover the inside here. Now I don't mind that it doesn't go all the way here, because this part will be closed. And of course I could have used another one of these pages, but you know, variety. And now I'll be able to close this part. Sorry about all the little noises. Oh, there it goes. Now what I might actually do is sew a bit around, going about here, and a little less. So I'm adjusting my where I actually did the fold here to make sure that I can see this detail of the lace. Now this is going like this, and this will be taken out. There you go. So like this, dun, 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 dun. Here a little bit, because I want to put some color in here, and that won't happen with this. So this way it's not gonna be stark white. So my little booklet was here. So I do have my little booklet that can come in here, and I do have these little things that I was able to get it to glue. Of course not. There you go. Maybe some, not all of them. Yes. So we have those little, you have to just match them up in the corners. So I was thinking that this little book could be like a password book. Now always think about putting this flap over the two, so your things doesn't catch on this part. Some people also put a tape inside, you know, like the flap, they will put a tape here. I don't really care for that. Now I will make it like also a pocket behind. So there will be a pocket behind. I'm a straight. Looks like it. it straight on the side. Very thin line here. We don't want to lose all the space for the tiny pockets. So do like this. Things here. Did it actually a time to, yes. So this kind of thing is something I really liked from Lindsay at the Vintage Button, and I will be doing a collaboration with her too. It will be September, slow stitch September, and we will be making a nice project and slow stitching, which is probably why I was inspired to make a bag like this to start with. The mind has its own way of working things, so I might put it here. Okay, let's put this here. And Jools also have magnificent freebies. They are called Take and Create. I know I'm jumping on topics here, but that's how it goes in my mind. And she has them called Take and Create. So don't feel bad to take the freebies, but if you really like everything she does, you can actually join her membership, and this way you'll have extras of the things that you like. Okay, it's a bulk in this small journal. Too small. So I also have to think about the way I'll be using this. So this part can be going like this, but then I need to be able to do this. So here's not the problem. Here would be nice decoration. Okay, coffee time and thinking time. More thinking time than coffee time, so I will pause and come back. Okay, bits of ideas are starting to come. So I'm going to cut this here because I don't want to have the tag shape. Yep. And I'll use the, so another thing Lindsay's doing with this kind of papers is she's using the crimping shears. Let's see if this will make a little difference in the melting of things. So I know this is my DT work for Jools, but great ideas comes from pretty much a lot of people, and I wouldn't be able to do what I do without the influences of many. So yeah, it seems to be blending nicely. Now this is straight and this is kind of the jaggedy part. Oh, okay, I like this. And from the TMU store, there were these washi tapes, and I really liked them. And of course, when you'd wish to have a lot of them, the TMU store only sends you about this, you know, so that's fine. But yeah, and I'm going to use this to get to the gap here. It will still work and still look great. This is a nice finishing. So all of these little things I will put back in this pocket. It will go, let's say, in this one and in this one. And I can close this here and this here. And I will be making my big round ear. Okay, now I'm pretty sure that's not going to enter well in my bag. Let's see, maybe on this side. Will it go on this side along with my other project? Oh yes, it does. Everything fits in my bag. Oh, the things that makes you happy. So next time for my bag I will make better measurement, because I'm liking this. Okay, need to put this back inside on the, like this, and there it is. So I hope you're happy with this, Jules, and I hope that you find my ideas interesting and get inspired by it, just the way I feel inspired by other YouTubers. I really hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget, there's a 10% discount in the coffee shop of Jules for this kit. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and make the connection go round. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.